Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Candy Coated Conversation with your girl Candace here. And as always, my co-host here, Tamika, heavy on the Scott, is joining me up on the stage. Oh, you guys know the one
Hi,
thing I forgot to do is let me pin the link for anybody that wants to join us here. Hope everybody is off to a good day, has had a good day. We had a few little developments here that I thought were a little interesting. So we're going to get into those as well as, who knows? We didn't really plan a topic for today, but that doesn't mean, we got them in the clip. We got them in the clip, so we can always get into it. So we will definitely see. Hope everyone just give everyone a chance to get in. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. Give me just a second
hi,
and we'll start
everybody.
greeting everybody. Just wanted to drop that link for anybody that decide they want to come up and speak. Okay. So let's see here. Hey, you guys. Thanks so much for coming on in. And let's see who we got. Look, hey, early bird Sharon. Hey,
Yes, how's
voracious
this
one.
Sharon? Heavy one.
Hey, wild Tita Weeta. Hey,
Louita.
gold digger.
Hey, go.
Let's see who we got. Hey, Daniel Berry. Yeah.
Hey,
Look,
Silver.
I actually had a good time. Let me put Daniel Berry. I had a good time. Now, as you could see by my commentary yesterday, Daniel, you know I don't. Look. I said it before that I know nothing about sports, but look, but I am a supporter, so I'm gonna come through, and I actually have fun. I might pick up some tips, and look, you never know when I might do me a bet one day. I was thinking about that when I
Doing
was in
a
your show yesterday, Daniel. Huh?
doing a bet.
Yes, I said, you know what? If I watch these enough, I might place me a little small wager. Hey, Mimi.
Hey, Mimi.
Hey, Stephanie Bernardi. Hey, Indiria, living in Beaumont. Welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
Azaria.
Let's say, hey, Angela. Hey,
Hey, Angela.
Katina.
Hey,
Let's
Katina.
see. Gangster Granny, who's up here.
Hey,
Hey,
Gangsta Granny.
Granny.
Hey, Tammy. Cousin
Oh,
Tammy.
hey,
Hello, my
Tammy. Hey,
beautiful ladies. How y'all
Hey,
doing
hey,
today?
Granny. How you doing today?
I was fine, Candy, but I'm gonna wait till your topic and you start talking. But I just took an anxiety pill. I'm gonna just wait to see
Oh,
because you always come through with something that brings my little. And I hope you got the wonderful laughs I gave you today. I was in a funny mood,
uh-oh.
and on IG, girl, I was just acting silly. But yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Well, look, you know what? As I'm going to be seeing all month long, look, we can start it with you if you want to get a little something off your chest because it is Mental Health Awareness Month. So, look, we doing check-ins all month so that, honestly, I want people, if we accomplish nothing this month, we're just going to have some various topics covering mental health and just to know to check in with yourself because sometimes, you when you don't acknowledge that you have some things that are going on, that are causing stress in your life, you're not, that means that you're not checking in with yourself. Hey, Tita, welcome up. So, what's going on, Granny? What happened?
Well, it was a show about Karlissa and
Uh
the
huh.
fact that her mother was at the football game with Rock.
Okay, well, you know what? If that has you upset, save it because we are covering that. I
Okay.
said we're not the main spot. We are not the main Krishan channel, but I did say when something big happens, and I honestly the biggest part of this is for me is the fact that we've never seen Carlissa's mother. So I'm like, dang,
Lord.
okay,
That's the
mom
good
speak.
news. She
Yeah.
Right.
is circus, Candace.
Yep. Look, Mama K has entered the circus and she's ready to perform. And it looks like she held nothing back doing it too. So we're gonna get
From the start
Mama
of it, it
Mama
sounds like
Circus needs to sit down and deal with her daughter.
Welcome to
yeah.
the
That's what she
stage,
needs to
Coco.
do.
Yes.
That's
So
what
let's
she needs to do.
welcome Banger. Welcome Banger.
hey
Uh
Banger, hey Coco,
Hey,
Hey
Coco.
everybody, hey
Coco.
everybody.
hey everybody. But
And
from the
What a
start,
day.
from the sounds of it, Candy, it sounds like the grandma is the head of the fucking circus.
Ooh, and look, I would love to see it. Look, I would love because y'all know I don't like Karlissa. I didn't even put her name on the thumbnail because y'all see I got Drake and Kendra's name. I didn't even put her name on there. I'm like, okay, here she is. I did enough.
Okay,
But
am I the only one that think that Junior looked like the grandmama in the eyes?
I don't know. We're gonna get into it. But I think that we're gonna start first. Okay, the first thing trending topic that we're gonna go over, you guys, and let me pull this up, is the fact that now I have mentioned, and let me say it again, y'all. I have been heavily invested in the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. Heavily invested. Look, I was all into the raps. I'm watching the reactions. You know, I'm having a good time, with the whole friendly fire. But look, we got to
It
talk
ain't
about this, you
friendly no
guys.
more.
Yeah, exactly. The friendly fire is not friendly anymore. So I'm trying to quickly find it, but I definitely can tell you about it, you guys. But there was here, I'm pulling it up now and I'm going to share my screen. Y'all know that they've been beefing. So evidently today, sometime today, there was a shooting um, outside of Drake's home. Now, put it in the chat, y'all. Do y'all think now Drake beefing with everybody now? So we really don't know who did what. But do y'all think put a one in the chat for yes, a two for no? Do you think that Kendrick Lamar has anything to do with this? So it said police are investigating a shooting that reportedly took place outside of Drake's home in Toronto. Officials confirm he was not the victim because oh my goodness, had he been, oh, goodness. So it says update Toronto police are investigating a shooting outside Drake's home in the Brittle Path. A man was taken to hospital with serious but non life threatening injuries. Police confirm it wasn't Drake who was shot. So this all seems very suspect, you guys, especially coming off the heels of such a heated uh, battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, you guys. Without beyond a shadow of doubt, personal shots were taken in every diss track that was put out, from starting with Drake, because let's not forget it was Drake that taunted um, and I think that's a good word to say for it. It was Drake that
Candy,
taunted, huh?
got any lyrics for us?
Some lyrics. Oh yeah, I definitely do. Take
Okay.
over for a second, Tamika. But I can kind of talk while I'm doing it. But the battle was heated. It was very personal. I mean, Kendrick Lamar is putting out things that uh, Drake is a pedo, that he messes with underage girls, that he is hiding another child, which of course Drake tried to come back and debunk and say, oh, I put that rumor out about myself, which I want to talk about that. Why would you put something like that out about yourself? This is why I feel like even if you did that and even if it's true, let me tell you why I thought it was the wrong move to make. It was the wrong move to make because of the fact that Drake, why would you put a rumor about you hiding a child, a daughter, when the fact of the matter is, why would we not believe that? Because you hid your son.
Thank you.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're acting like, oh, Kendrick is trying to put some outlandish behavior on you when the world knows that you hid your son that you had with the stripper. You hid him. You didn't tell the public about him. Like literally, Pusha T put your son out for the world. So it just doesn't vibe with me or jive with me that you would try to act like, oh, I put that out by myself and you just believe in anything. You have babies. That's what you do.
That part.
So, so yeah, very,
Age
very weird.
females, like underage females. Like, come on.
Yes. And there are a lot of underage females in the mix and being connected to him, you know. So I'm gonna start with?
Hold on, Candy. Before we move on, look at Coco. My money is on Ricky Rosie before Kendrick. No, I love
I
niggas.
know, right, Coco. I said the same thing. But hell, it might be the neighborhood after his ass just for him saying it's a pedo next door. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah, because just a few days ago, Rick Ross um claimed that Drake was responsible for his plane going down. So I put my money on Rose.
that's what I was going with.
I ain't put my money on Rose. Rose was out of the beef very quick. And let me tell you something. This thing between him, Hayworthy's family, this thing between these two men got so heated, you guys, that I don't even know how many people realize that Kanye West tried to insert himself into the beef as well on Kendrick's side, and nobody even paid attention to him. Did you guys notice that? If you were following it even
Nah,
loosely, did
that-
yeah,
that's
he tried to
crazy.
involve himself in it, and nobody even knew. Nobody paid attention because they were too concentrated on the things that these men were saying to each other. So here is one of uh this is a song. This is Meet the Grams, and here are some lyrics for Meet the Grams, where Kendrick Lamar addressed Drake's entire family. He did a verse for his Drake's son. He did a Drake for Drake's mama. He did a verse for Drake's daddy. So let's start with what he said here to Drake's son Adonis. He said, "Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you got to grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard. I know the challenge is always going to beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. Hey, you're a good kid that needs good leadership. Let me be your mentor since your daddy didn't teach you ish. Never let a man piss on your leg, son." And see, that lyric is a direct response. I don't know if you guys remember years ago, there was a man in the club that reportedly, well, they said it did happen, that I don't know if he was drunk or whatever, but he did piss on Drake's leg and nothing happened. Like Drake didn't go off. Like I don't know if Drake was just giving grace with the situation, like the man was just drunk and he let it go. But I guess there are a lot of men that feel, look, banger. If you was in a club and somebody was drunk and they actually whipped out their thing and pissed on your leg, accident or no accident, what would be your response as a man?
Going to jail.
That's on period.
Yes,
Damn.
That ain't no mistake.
Nah,
right,
that's
to be
just
right on your leg.
utmost
That's
disrespect.
First of all, why you talking to me while you got your junk out?
Right,
it
right.
makes
So
sense.
huh?
No,
So
I
he
get
said, "Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business. That's bad religion." So he's talking about, Drake is notorious that he likes strippers, and along with that comes, escorts that, look, come on now. We know the deal when he steps in these strip clubs and everything like that. They say Houston love to see Drake coming. Them Houston strip clubs love to see Drake coming. It says, please remember that you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man. Even if it don't benefit your goals, do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. F what Ozempic did. There he's addressing the rumors that Drake is on Ozempic. And of course, he did show on one of his album cover art pictures somebody funneled him the prescription with Drake's name on it for Ozempic. Don't play with them Brazilians because they talking about, you know, he ain't saying that now look, I don't even know what to say, y'all. Put it in the chat if you've been following this, because Metro Boomin did put out a song called a beat talking about BBL Drizzy. So I don't know if Drake got his abs done and a BBL. I don't know, but the allegations are just crazy. He said, "Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treat your moms. And he's referencing the fact that, you know, your mom was a stripper. That's how that's how you got to be here. Your dad was messing with strippers, and that's why he hid you. He was ashamed of who he had gotten pregnant. Now, and I know I'm not putting words in Drake's mouth even saying that, because Drake had an interview talking about all the women that he could have, had a child with, and there you basically get a child with a one night stand or whatever that happens to be a stripper, and that kind of had you feeling a little messed up, and that he had to, due to her being a stripper and them not being he had to, have the baby tested and things like that. He said this on an interview, so that's not putting words in his mouth. He said, don't have a kid to hide again. Be sure 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength comes from within. A lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can
Damn.
you understand me right now? He said, can't understand me right now? Just play this when you 18. Those are some scathing lyrics to put to someone else's child. That's telling you how personal that this got. And look, I'm hey
That's the
Cassandra.
goat. That's the
Cassandra,
goat.
Cassandra.
right. Cassandra said, BBL Drizzy. I'm sorry, that been in my head rent free since Saturday. It is funny. BBL Drizzy. That's how the beat goes.
I'm
I was
crying.
laughing. I said, what is going on here? Hey, Lady Scorpio.
Hey,
So
lady.
Hey,
that is
everybody I
just some.
missed.
Yes. Now, I'm not gonna go. That to me is one of the most important ones, because man, you're coming at the man's child and telling him. So
What up, Starter Great?
Drake, now in the interest, now I in the interest of being fair, I am going to read a few of Drake's lyrics, because we have to be fair and biased. Even though for me, I carefully assess the situation. Kendrick won. Kendrick won, and even that last one, Drake sounded damn near defeat. He sounded defeated, y'all. Oh, and let me also say something as a kudos to Kendrick Lamar. Let me say something as a kudos to Kendrick Lamar. So those that are in the reactor, because I've been all weekend. Hey, Elise. So all weekend, I've been listening to the reactors videos and things like that. And you guys know a lot of times they those reactors on YouTube make their money in various ways, because a lot of times the record labels don't release the labels and things like that. But let me tell you how stand up Kendrick is. Kendrick reached out with the label and YouTube and got it to where he's not giving strikes to anyone for playing his music. So honestly, I literally right now I can I'm scared to do it, y'all. I'm scared to do it, even though I know he did it. But Kendrick, I promise you, I'm nervous about it because I should play it. But Kendrick Lamar has given permission that we can react to his music without any fear of copyright strikes. And that's a huge deal for the reactor community, because they've been reacting, I mean, they've been on standby. They've been on standby, you guys, to catch this heat and see what is being
Play it,
said
Candy.
in the
Play
show.
it, Candy. Play it, Candy. Play
I
it.
mean, I guess I could take a hit. Look,
Nah,
I
nah,
don't.
nah, nah, nah. Don't
No,
do
No,
why
that.
you
you
taking
don't think it's a good idea. We gotta test the
He
theory.
just strike her
We
down
gotta
to the
test
Kai
the.
ground,
Sinat
brother.
did
He
it,
just strike her
Candy. Kai
down.
Sinat did it. Kai Sinat did it. Go
He
ahead,
ain't,
Candy. And he one
he
of the
ain't gonna
biggest
strike her down.
bloggers out there.
He did,
Yeah,
but
he
that is
did.
what Kendrick did. For now, Drake didn't do the same thing, so I would never play Drake's music. But I thought
You
that
can
was
do it.
real.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Just after so long, stop and talk about
Oh
it.
yeah, we can react. So I think we may get to listen to we'll listen to Kendrick Lamar's, but being that I haven't heard any word about Drake giving, this permission and things like that, so he won't get a chance to get that equal play, but Kendrick authorized it. Everybody can do anything.
Hey, Candy, did you hear what Russell Simmons had to say? I just sent it to you in your DM on Instagram.
Okay, let me see what Russell had to say. Hold on, you guys. Let's see.
Hey T, hey Witches Brew, everyone that just came in. Hey ladies.
Hey, sipping tea, witches brew. Welcome,
Hey
you
Miss
guys.
O.
Hey, everybody.
Salute to everybody in the chat.
Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see what Uncle Russ has to say while he's all in. Where's he at? Bali or somewhere. He's somewhere hiding out. So he look, so he don't get on his dang charges. So let's see what Russ had to say, y'all.
So much excitement. And again, I know it's like pro wrestling, as Rick Rubin used to say. And it's okay to have these, I guess it's okay to have these skirmishes. I remember saving lives. I mean, I would get in the middle of people who are going to kill each other. Many, many times I saved the lives of rappers or saved them from clashing in ways that were not just verbal. And I see now one thing leads to another. Call this guy a white boy or a pedophile. Call this guy, even saying, oh, look, I raised my children properly. That's my focus. I'm a real man because I do the following. Shit, I can't feel good if you're not quite the same man he is. Every little punchline is hurtful. And they lead to more hurtful punchlines and to gunplay. How many people have died in hip hop for over rap beat or drill music? This idea of using our poetry to tear each other down is the lead thing on Instagram. More important than anything else. More important than destruction of the environment. More important than anything. The possible world war. More important than anything. People say, oh, I just need entertainment. That way I don't go crazy from all the real world stuff. And I get it. But what kind of entertainment are we consuming? Is any of it really uplifting, helping us to be better or happier? Do we feel better when people are down so we can feel up? We have to look inside ourselves and try to look up and be excited about our brother's rise, not his fall. So when you tear someone down, or when you watch someone tear someone down, try not to get so excited. If I had a nickel for every nasty meme sent to me by people whose lives were enhanced and built by Sean Combs, it's like, it seems a bit hypocritical since the only reason you have a life is you worked for him, or he gave you a job and or lifted you up somehow. Watching
Oh,
our
he coming
brothers
to for
fall
Diddy's defense.
is hurtful.
Okay. Hmm.
Having everybody get together and laugh at our brothers fall, or supporting the tearing down of our brothers, it's tough. They may think it's, entertaining. Some of the memes are funny.
Wow. So I thought that was interesting, you guys, that he would be trying to come to Diddy's defense and add Diddy into the equation. That's a little weird. We may look if we don't cover it all over here. Look, we may need to double back on that on at your channel, Z Banger. Are you going live tonight?
Oh, you talking about that?
Yes,
Yeah,
about how he tried to pull Puffy in there and basically shame people for being down on Puffy with his allegations. It's like, man, you got the
The
same
whole
allegations on
conversation.
you.
Yes,
Yeah, yes,
the whole
you
conversation.
got the same allegations. So I think we definitely should dig into that. And I want to read Cassandra's comment. Cassandra said Kendrick is the 2018 Pulitzer Prize winner for his lyrics. Kendrick's lyrics are deep and many will never understand. But as before I get into look, because I am look, I'm a tip on out there. Look, Kendrick said it's okay, so we about to do it, y'all. Kendrick said it's okay. We gonna tip on out there. But there's a couple things that we are going to get into. And I'm looking in the crowd, and is there anybody in the crowd that is of mixed race? Let me know. Put it in the chat right now, because I want to get a personal update. If there's anybody here in the chat today that is of mixed parentage, come up on the stage, because I have something very specific that I want to ask. Um, but we're gonna start first by right, Mimi. Not surprised he's speaking up for Diddy, because he in the same boat. That's what got me tripping. So if you are mixed, come up on the stage, because I would love to get your opinion on something, within
Well,
this.
you wanna ask me because I'm part Jamaican.
No,
Uh,
that's still black and black. That's still black and black.
shit.
Black and
Hey,
black.
Steelers Diva. It's so nice to
Hey,
see Steelers
Stella.
Diva is back. I hope you had a great time. What did Steelers
Hey,
went to
Steelers.
Belize? Did
I,
she go to Belize? She
I,
was on vacation. Oh, you got to tell
I
us
know
all
she
about
was
it.
out of the country, right?
Yes, she was out of the country on a cruise that she had been looking forward to for quite some time. So it's nice to see her back. I hope she had a wonderful time. So you guys, let's get into. I'm gonna play. Like I said, Drake has kind of not given that permission, so I'm not going there with him. But we're gonna go to Kendrick Lamar, and there's so many videos and things like that on it, that I'm not going to do a lyric video. I'm gonna go straight to Kendrick Lamar, because I think it's only fair. He's given everyone this leeway, so I think it's kind of only fair just to make sure he gets all the credit that he can get when we're playing his video. You know what I mean? So here we go. Now, this is the one. Now, I'm going to show this one because I want to double back around to what Cassandra said. A lot of people kept, a lot of people were complaining because they said, the beat that he had behind, even though he was spitting pure fire, pure facts, they were upset because they're like, dang, he ain't giving us no club banger, the beats and blah, blah, blah. Really a little bit of nonsense, especially given all the facts that Kendrick is spitting. But Kendrick said, okay, y'all want to twerk, y'all want to dance, here you go. So this is what he put out for everybody, you guys. So we're going to take a listen. I will pause periodically so we can just go over some things that have been said. So, okay, let's start.
I see dead people. Hey, Mustard on the beat, ho, Depot, any rap nigga, he a free throw. Man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro. Nella nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? They in the street can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe on him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb.
Okay, so there he's throwing.
Hide your little sister from him.
Hide your little sister from him. Yes, hide your little sister. So he's doubling down on the fact that this man is a pedo. He's doubling down. He's not letting up on the fact. And the thing of it is, he don't need to let that. The proof is out there, you guys. The proof is out there about the young women that he's been associated with, the women that, oh, we're friends. How are you friends? If you're a teen, how are you saying that you're friends and close friends with a grown man? So he's doubling down with his allegations. He said he'll hide the Bible, and basically I'll hide the Bible and I'll beat Drake's ass. That's basically what he said. He's saying, if you're a woman and you fall in love with him, you better hide your little sister, because he's gonna be looking at your little sister. And okay, look, okay, let's go.
The only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka
That's a shot at Party Next Door, who just put out a new album. He says Party is at the party playing with his nose now. basically saying that party next door is a cokehead. Okay. And y'all know, and just so you connect the dots, in case you didn't know, that artist Party Next Door is connected with Drake. So basically, he's coming for everybody in Drake's camp. Oh, and since I'm paused, let's pay attention to the cover art here. You guys realize this is Drake's home in this cover art, and all these little dots is where what you would find if you go to the sex offender registry. Like if you go in your neighborhood and download the app in your neighborhood, it will look like this
Oh my God.
and show you who is a sex offender in your neighborhood. And so basically, he's saying that Drake got 13 sex offenders around him. That's what he's saying, you guys. This is what you'll do. So do it for yourself. There's levels, you know.
If I was Drake, I wouldn't came back either.
That's
I would
crazy.
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
but that's why I was saying, Candy, it was probably the damn neighbors or the neighborhood, like, oh, he really on the sex offenders list. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when he did that shit.
Mm-hmm. So that is what he's saying. There are 13 pins there, you guys. So he's alluding to the fact that Drake is surrounded by 13 people that are constantly in his home and around him that are sex offenders. Okay, so let's get going.
I got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck 'em up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
Oh,
That was a bar, you guys. Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. So he said A minor going to
It was over here,
music.
Candy.
Yeah, right. It was over there in Granny. So then he said, you know, he had it to music, but then he's saying it's probably A minor, saying that Drake is messing with minors. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God, I'm too embarrassed for Drake. Like, you know, they said, get up, fight back.
Fight
I
back, pinch
know.
the bitch at least. Pinch the bitch at least.
Not
Pinch
get
it,
up,
please.
fight back. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he beat him up. Okay, here we
I
go.
wouldn't even respond.
They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how.
Now he talked about the OVO logo, which is the owl, and he said that just it just basically stands for bird bitches. Like he's just slamming everything about this man. Okay.
You want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some B rest that's for bitching? You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009.
He compared Drake to a white man trying to be black. He called him
Man.
B-Rad. He called him B-Rad from that movie, you guys.
Yes, that's what I'm
Malibu's
laughing
Most
at.
Wanted. Yes. He went in. Okay. The drag ain't over, y'all. The drag ain't over.
Had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes or over your foe. The other vaginal option.
He said, what is OVO for? The other vaginal option?
That's some
Oh,
funny shit.
No, he
God.
said your ass get a wedgie, flip over your boxes.
Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow like he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing.
He said, and this is true, he's speaking nothing but facts, you guys. Wayne already had confirmed that this man has been your mentor. And then a woman that Wayne was dating when he went to jail, Drake had sex with.
Damn.
To
They
your
not like
mentor.
us. They not like us. Tell them, Kendrick.
That is your mentor, and you're sleeping with his women. Okay, here we go, y'all.
Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs a subpoena.
Now, that's a line that I think a lot of people is going over their heads. They keep saying, now he said, you better not speak on Serena. But all the reactions, I'm from Alaska. So That is a line that I think is going over a lot of people's head when he said, "You better not speak on Serena." They're trying to say, "Oh, Drake doesn't like Serena's husband." Y'all, he's saying because y'all know Serena and Drake used to date. They dated. So
Yeah, but
basically, he's saying, "You
ain't
better not come
Kendrick
out
and
saying."
right? Ain't
Mhm.
Kendrick and Serena from the same city?
Yes, they for yep,
Right.
yep. And so he's basically saying you better not come out trying to say nothing about her or speak on her at all because it's really not about the fact that oh he Drake doesn't like her husband. Drake doesn't, the fact is that Drake and Serena used to date. Serena is from Compton and saying uh no, it counted Cassandra because they were together for a while. I remember that. I was like, dang, they've been together for some months now. It's kind of going on. So yeah, that's what he's saying. Don't bring her name up in any mess, basically.
To the moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the roll label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie. Here's 69.
Now he basically said, yeah, I got a lot of thing loaded in the clip to come. He said he got a lot ready to go. Oh goodness.
God, ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay. They not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the
Now this is the line that he's directing, and this how I know Kendrick is really was like Kendrick was on watch. He was listening to everything because the lyric what he's saying about the slaves, when Drake did a response one time, he tried to say that Kendrick feels like basically you making slave music, and and the beats and that you preaching like you leading the slaves out. Like who are you to think that you're doing something in the black community and acting like people say. So he said, oh, that's what he said. So he's addressing that comment. That let me know that this right here was not locked and loaded. He wrote it in response to that. So yeah, here we go.
Mecca building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Hey, what? Little baby help you get your lingo up. What? 21 get your false street cred. Thug make you feel like you a slime in your head. Hey, what? Quavo said you can be from North Side. What? 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague. You a fucking colonizer.
Woo!
Oh yeah, he
100,
made his ass up
100
there.
Kendrick. Tell his ass.
And
Kendrick threw everybody under the bus that been co-signing with Drake
yes.
that he felt was hyping him up a little bit too much.
And he still ain't done. We still got what, 4 minutes?
Right.
Damn.
He threw everybody under. I wonder how these other rappers felt like, dang, have I been doing that? Like, there's certain things. Katina said, tell Drake to call us back. Look, Drake sounded so in his response to this, you guys. I'm not gonna play it, but if you heard it, Drake sounded defeated as hell. Like, just let's be over with this. He tried to act like he said, "You not a colleague, you a colonizer." Look, and I'm gonna put it out here again. Is there anyone here? We're gonna talk about it regardless if somebody is mixed or not, so I can get a personal because I do want to ask something. But we're gonna get into it. Let me finish this up.
Family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga. He a 69 God.
Did y'all pick up on that? And I mention it because in some of the reactions, some people were not picking up on that. When he said he's a fan, he's a fan, he's a fan, freaky ass nigga.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. So a lot of people in the reaction, some people caught that, some people didn't. Some people just kind of thought he was just singing that. But no, he's a fan, he's a fan, he's a fan, freaky ass nigga. So, oh my goodness. Okay.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 hey,
Wait,
run for your
rewind
life.
that,
Freaky
Candy.
ass nigga, he a 69 God.
Rewind it.
A
Oh,
69 God,
we
freaky
call
ass
him a
nigga, he a 69
69
God.
God.
Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OV ho. Say OV ho. Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way.
Wait, y'all, they made a line dance off of this already.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm gonna send it to y'all. They made a line dance when
Do you guys see how many views this video has had in 3 days? Over
yeah,
24 million.
yes, and I'm not shocked because they got a
Uh,
line.
Hey, Drake need to just sit down and turn in his album card, his lyric card, his I don't know what the fuck card, his D minor card and his A minor card.
look,
Shit.
Cassandra, we don't need to ask you whose team you're on. We can see clearly your team Kendrick. I am too, girl. Oh, so
Me too,
okay.
y'all. I'm Team Kendrick.
Now,
Absolutely. Drake needs to sit his ass down because I listened to his response to that. And you right, Candy, he sounds so defeated. And his lyrics were stupid as hell.
yes. He did it. That comeback was not it. Now, just like I said, in full disclosure, Kendrick is calling um Drake a pedo. Drake is calling um Kendrick a woman beater. He's saying that he has intel that Kendrick has put hands on his wife. So, we will say that. And Drake is alleging that one of Kendrick's children is not really his children, that the child was fathered by some man named Dave Free. Now he's
And if I
doubling
was
down on
Kendrick, I would have said, and your point is what? So what? Like,
Well, at least he didn't had no child. He picked up an extra
right, that
child. What
part.
the
He
fuck
ain't
is
had
wrong
no
with you?
child. And Drake, didn't you have a one, that type of case against you? Like, okay.
yeah, yeah, if you really think
But
about it
he's
and you
saying,
really dig
prove it.
deep. Yeah. If you really dig deep, like, is that really an insult? Because here's the thing. Kendrick has been with his girl for years, I think since high school. So if there was ever a point in their relationship where things got rough, and I'm gonna say, even if she did step out on the relationship, let's not act like Kendrick probably hasn't done the same thing. But with women can get left with the evidence, aka a baby. You know what I mean? So I don't think, is that really an insult that he would love this woman so much that I will be a father to your child?
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You come in contact with a woman that you want to make yours and she got a child already. I don't see what the fuck is the problem. The
Well,
problem
no,
is
the
this
child
man.
wasn't here already. The child wasn't here already. He's saying
Oh
that during
well,
their
but at least
relationship.
he still stuck up because he loved that woman. So what Drake's saying is, fuck it, I fucked a stripper and I'm gonna have my baby. Like
Mhm.
that's totally fucking different, dude. You did the opposite of what a man would do. You either love
Right.
the girl or you don't, or you mess with hoes and you had the baby.
Mhm. So he was trying to do that. Now, this is what I do want to talk about. And this is why I was asking if we had anybody of mixed race, in the chat that wanted to speak to this. What are you guys' opinion about the things that Let me see how I want to phrase this. I'll put it this way. You know, we have tons of mixed race people in this world. You know, we have tons of mixed race people in this world. And the thing of it is, like for instance, y'all know how J. Cole was initially in this beef, but J. Cole apologized to Kendrick publicly, and whatever song he had put out, he took it down. He didn't want no smoke with Kendrick.
No, because I mean, he probably thought it was another type of battle until he found out what level of the battle it was. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
J.
yeah,
Cole, J. Cole and Kendrick could have went back and forth on some on lyrical shit. You know what I'm saying? Because both of them is some great ass lyricists. Period. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Drake on a different hand, you got him singing and performing and all this shit, while these people are getting overlooked because they mind stressed so fucking long that nobody can catch up with them because you think it's whack what they talking about because he's talking about slavery and he's talking about this, but you talking about I gotta have my baby because the baby mom is a stripper. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand it.
right. Star the Great says because he's not trying to mess up his career. But this is what I'm leading to. You know, whether I mean, some people may or may not know. I don't know. You know, some people may just think he. You know, honestly, when I look at him, he just looks like a light skinned black man. But J. Cole is biracial, and nobody comes for J. Cole on his blackness. So to me, Kendrick is coming at Drake and questioning his blackness, calling him a colonizer, a user of black culture, things like that, just because of the history of Drake. So look, let's not forget this. Hold on, let me find something. So what I wanted to ask was Drake is a grown ass man, you know what I mean? But is Kendrick wrong for questioning a biracial man's blackness when, to me, it seems like he claims his black side? You know, of course, Drake always acknowledges his mother because I believe his mother mostly raised him. But so I feel like Drake does identify as a black man, but he knows that he's biracial. I mean, he looks at his mother every day. He knows she's a white woman. But is it wrong of Drake to, or not Drake, of Kendrick to question his blackness?
I
I
don't
think
think it
I
is
think
because what y'all for seem a lot of people don't pay attention when I say I research. I research. They got an old video of Drake using the N word with the hard R. That's how we say it in my house. It's not. It's that word is not used in my house. The
Mm-hmm.
N word with the hard R. Let me repeat it to y'all. The N word with the hard R, not the N word with the A on it, like we might, like what we would might say if we, or dude would say, what's up, N word with the A, and would say it to embrace his brother or something like that. He said it with the hard R. This is why
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick is questioning him. And that's why I say people need to do their research. I'm gonna find it and send it to you, Candy. And
Okay.
this is why people is questioning Drake on a lot. I don't care about him having a mother that is white. That has no problem. I don't see anything wrong with interracial dating. But if you're not teaching your kid that's half African American about the black side, and I know because I'm down here with these people, they got black kids. And if you're not teaching them the other half of their side, and you think when they get behind a wheel or something like that, and a policeman is not going to see your child, oh, he's biracial.
Oh no, they see
They
they
gonna
see a nigga. They see a nigga.
right. That's what I'm saying. So if you're not teaching them their culture and their history, then you're doing a disservice to your children. That's my only thing about being biracial. But like I said, I don't care who you love, just teach your kids, because if they got any kind of black in them, and if they really look black and they can identify as black, if a police officer stops you, you're doing your children a disservice, not
Candy,
teaching them the
what the
wonderful
hell is that?
history.
Okay, this is what
What?
I'm showing right here. Now, granted, this was
what?
when Drake was younger, but at what point, even as a biracial man, would you ever think that it was okay? This is an actual factual picture. This is Drake in blackface. Why?
Wow.
Was that
Keep going,
the
Candy.
grassy high stage of his life, or how old is that?
Well, it appears he was in his late teens,
So
but
that was when he
I,
was in the grassy high. That's when they was basically talking about when they basically found out where he came from. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
Because he was on the grassy high on TV.
yep. So
Keep going,
let me
Candy,
tell you, let me
because
read
that's
what
what
I'm gonna read to you what Drake said trying to explain this picture. Because this picture was really heavily revealed when because y'all gotta keep in mind Drake has been in several beefs. The last major beef he was in was with Pusha T, when Pusha T exposed that he had a son and everything. So Drake said, I know everyone is enjoying the circus, but I want to clarify this image in question. Drake began in his Instagram note. This picture is from 2007, a time in my life where I was an actor and I was working on a project that was about young black actors struggling to get roles, being stereotyped and typecast. The photos represented how African Americans were once wrongfully portrayed in entertainment. This aligns with what the photographer David Leyes said of the photo, describing it as a strong statement made by a black man about the effed up culture he is living in. You guys buy this?
hell no.
It says Drake explained that during his years as an actor on Degrassi, The Next Generation,
I
he and
told
his
you.
best friend and co-star Mazen Elzadig were attempting to use our voice to bring awareness to this issue we dealt with all the time as black actors at auditions. This was to highlight and raise our frustrations with not always getting a fair chance in the industry, and to make a point that the struggle for black actors had not changed much. Drake wrote. Drake has not offered any response to Pusha T's diss track beyond this explanation of the photo. So these are the type of things where Kendrick Lamar was basically kind of doubling down and questioning your blackness. Even at the end when he threw all the other people on the bus, you go to Future because Future is hot in the clubs. So you go to Future to do a song with Future just so you can get played in the clubs. You go to Lil Baby so you can get your black lingo down. He basically said Quavo lie, you not from North Side. Same with what's the other guy? Uh, he said him last. Well, he said he lied. I'm forgetting that rapper's name. But basically, it's like, yes. So let me get to some of these comments, you guys, because I'm gonna scroll up. I want to definitely get to some of these comments. Mimi says, ain't gonna lie, I've loved me some Drake all this time, but Kenny did his thing lyrically, hands down. I agree because even though I think that Kendrick won this, I still do like Drake's music. I like a lot of Drake's songs, but
I
he
do
just did
too.
not win this. He did not win this at all. So Cassandra said people were hollering that Kendrick don't have no receipts, but did Cat, and look what all came out already. Right. That's right.
Right. Look at the black face. Right.
Yes.
Cause
And
I ain't buying it, Candy. I ain't buying it.
right. Okay.
'Cause
Cassandra
I
said,
remember when the grassy had that
mhm.
was out, and they was questioning him back then. So they never let that go. They always said he was trying to prove that he was black, but they was telling him he was ignorant about the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they kept talking about him having the hard R on the end of the N word. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. So they've been
But you
questioning
know
him
what?
back then.
But think about it. Think
So that
about it.
is why
If
he
you
started going hanging with the other rappers, like you saying, to get recognized that he can be black in some type of way because they always put him down.
That's true. And here's the thing. There are lots of black people in Canada. There really are. But you know what? If you grow up in a household with a white woman and you really, Drake has publicly, a lot of times denounced the way that the things that his father has done. So I don't think, yeah, he know who his dad is, but I don't think he was that big of a presence in his life. And Drake comes off to me to where he wants to embrace his blackness, but when you're not really around that, so I think he tried to navigate around that. Let me see what these black guys are talking about. Or, I'm saying the N word with a hard R. Oh, okay. I didn't know that black people don't say it like that. Let me change it and say it the right way. So I'm gonna give
Candy,
him a
he
little grace
knew.
on this.
He knew. Think about it.
No,
Okay,
we
now
got.
I'm not
I
gonna
think
give
we
him
do.
that
Okay,
pass.
go ahead, Granny, and give me your opinion on this. Go
I'm
ahead.
not gonna give him that pass because the N word with the A is said so much. It's no reason, and he know that's an endearing term that brothers use. There's no way in hell that boy didn't know that. That boy heard that. That boy heard that in his home some kind of way to use that hard R. I'm not giving him that pass. Come on now. How long that has the N word with the A been out, Candy? That he didn't know
That's
that.
true. That's true.
Especially when you trying to come this way to prove that you are black. You said you did this for this reason. If they had that embedded in your head and it's always been said to that, you when you came around black folks, you didn't. I mean, I'm sure every black folk you came in encounter with, they didn't let you just come out and say that without correcting you. So how long were you going around saying it like that? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, come on now. I'm not buying it either, Gangsta Granny, for real.
Yep. And I will say he's around a lot of black people now, but at that time, were you really around a lot of black people? Or you were just over there saying what you heard them saying?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know, y'all. So that's just kind of I'm just tipping in to the beef, you guys. Hey Toy, hey Lady Couture.
Hey,
I'm just
everyone that came
stepping,
in.
yeah, I'm just stepping into the beef a little bit. So
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
I was into that, but I did want to let everybody know, like, and somebody in the chat did say that the shooting at Drake's home is more of a result of something having to do with the singer The Weeknd. So that's a little crazy. So what's going on? So now you guys, let's get to what's this here? Coco sent me something. Let me see what it is, you guys, because it may pertain to this, and I might play it really quick now. I ain't even gonna play him because I don't like Joe Budden. I do not like him at all. Okay, so now you guys, let's get to this other little tidbit that I know a lot of people caught, but let's talk about it. Like I said, we really say all this, but if it's something really going on, I'll touch on something having to do with Krishan. And I want to touch on this. So it looks like jealousy has reared its ugly head once again with Karlissa, and she is jealous of her mother. So evidently, not Krishan, Karlissa's mother had the opportunity to go and meet with her great grandson. Now, should that be an issue? Put it in the chat, you guys.
No.
Y-
No.
y- okay, let me pose it like this. Let me pose
Yes,
it like this. Let me
yes.
pose the question. If you are the grandmother of a child and you have no access to your grandchild, and the mother is saying you cannot come around uh my child, and I don't like you, I don't like the things that you do, and I don't want your presence around my child. Would you be mad at your mother if she is able to
No,
be
because
around the
that's what
child?
my mom is supposed to do. My mom is supposed to step in, be that great grandmother that mend me and the mother of my grandchild relationship so we can,
Hey
come
T,
together.
and hey Evelyn.
I don't think the grandmother wrong.
Okay, all right,
The
let's go
grandma
down the
ain't
line.
wrong. The
Go ahead,
grandma ain't
Tina.
wrong for
I
going.
think that she wrong.
One
I
at a
think
time, you
that
guys. One at
she's
a time.
not wrong.
Hold on, Granny. Tita, what do you think about this?
I don't think the grandmother is wrong for her going to see him because, like I said, well, like the video said, Krishan didn't even know that she was there. You know what I'm saying? She
Mm-hmm.
said that, you know what I'm saying, the video showing her was said that she just popped up there. just like Karlissa could have popped up there. But you know what I'm saying? Karlissa's scared at this point because you don't talk so much shit on the internet. But
think of it like
when,
this, too, Tita. She did. Krishan let you pop up, Karlissa. You
yeah,
popped up with a whole goddamn camera crew. She
right.
let you. You know what I mean? Be genuine about something for a change. Be genuine.
Right, but even like Tamika said, what if your mother would have been the key to you getting to see your grandson? You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Right.
your mother could have explained to Krishan or somebody why you are speaking upon her like that, and maybe they would have got an understanding to where I could Carlos act that way. Now we found out today in great detail that this lady got molested. I mean, N-worded. Excuse me, y'all.
Oh, hey, Misfit. I'm sorry I'm so late.
Got N-worded, you know what I'm saying, at the age of 12 by her own mother's husband that this lady is still with. So it's very much Karlissa could have
Messed up
had
situation.
a great trigger with seeing somebody that let her get harmed at 12 years old and then around the grandchild that I can't see. So I do sympathize with her on that part. You know what I'm saying? And for her mother to come on that live and still not apologize to her, instead, she wanted to chop her fucking head off and said, I just came on here to tell you stop calling me a bitch, but you just watch your grandkids call me a bitch, whore, all this shit, right? But you're around my damn grandson that I can't see. So I'm not sympathizing with the granny on what Karlissa did because now I understand why Karlissa did it. But I just didn't feel that Karlissa should have did that online like that.
Okay, so I am gonna play the little video, but you know what? This ties back to a lot of things. And Banger, we might have to talk about this because Carlissa did reveal on her interview with Jason Lee the troubles that she had and when she left her mother's home. So we may need to double back on that, with a couple clips or something like that.
Well,
Let me
listen,
get a
how many years have okay, I'm not gonna say that. Let me take that back. I'm so sorry for that. I don't want
Thank
to
you,
say
because I'm a
how
victim
many
of that,
years.
and I'm glad
I
you
don't want
stopped
to say
yourself at it.
how many years. I don't want to say that. I do want to take that back. But however,
Mhm.
before this time, you had time to patch that up with your mother. I can say
Right.
that, you know, like you had time to patch that up. I am not gonna base what Karlissa did to Junior and Rock and like say, oh well, the mother shouldn't did this because she had did this to Karlissa. Karlissa did way more. I don't care, but that's just my opinion.
Okay, so let's take a minute and let's watch these clips about what happened. Okay, let's watch these clips. So I'm gonna play this one first. Not sure what this is. So Krishan's message to Blue's grandmother. She said, "I didn't know you came to the game. I would have spoke. My apologies." So look, Krishan is being very personable, and saying and addressing Junior's great grandmother. So that's good for her that she's being polite. Like Krishan really is welcoming these type of conversations. She's welcoming becoming a family. But when she did it with Carlissa, it wasn't genuinely reciprocated. So here's Carlissa's
Man, just
mom.
popped on here real quick because social media is crazy. 33 years sober, so I guess you could say I'm a addict or ex crackhead, whatever you like to say. But I'm blessed and highly favored, and I thank you. I don't have anything to say about what that ranting and raving homegirl is going through, but what I do have to say is come to my face and call me a bitch. That's all I really want to say to you.
Period.
Ooh,
You guys can take from it whatever you want to take from it. You can add to it. I don't care. I'm not about that life. Just doing what I do now, on my way out of town, enjoying my life, minding my business, and every time something pop up, you want to put me in it. You're just mad because we went to see Junior, and that's where all this came from. At the end of the day, I am the grandmother and the great grandmother. 14 grandkids, 18 great grandchildren. And all the stuff, negative things you had to say about me, Girl, kick rocks. I'm done with you. I've been done with you since Johnny's jumped on me. I don't mess with y'all, and you're mad. But guess what? I'm still not messing with y'all. And if you want to meet at the police station, let me know when and where, and make sure you bring your ass there. Bye-bye.
And ended it with a smile.
She
So wait,
sure did.
this is
Oh,
like karma.
she
This
said,
is like comedy.
Yes, Banger, yes.
I
right.
didn't know
We
that. Okay.
we definitely got to get more into this banger. We definitely
Yes,
do.
we
She
So
had
what do
to
y'all?
show them. Candy,
So
she
what do
had to
y'all
show
think?
them teeth.
She showed did show those pearly whites. Yes.
She
So
said,
Miss Fish said it's hard to believe Karlissa about anything when she only brings up Ish when she's mad. She has never spoken on this until she's seen her mom with Rocket Jr. Now I will say that's why I said we got to do this on Banger. We got to double back with that Jason Lee interview. Even if we just play, remember when we did Banger? Remember when we played the Jason Lee? We just played the audio, but
Yes.
Carlisa did speak on her bad childhood and that she left to go stay with her father. So I do believe that something went on and this mother and daughter have not been able to really repair their relationship, but something did go on with Carlissa as a child, and I'm not going to um diminish that. I do believe that something happened. I believed her when she said it, and I believe her now, but this is
Check your
why people
messages.
don't mess. Huh? Check my message. Yeah, but this is why I don't invest too much into what Carlissa has to say. Because Carlissa only brings things up when she's mad and she's not getting her way. That's the thing that I don't like. So my thing is, if you're going to be an advocate for uh essaying and molestation, things like this, I need you to be that all the time, not when you're mad about something not working out or the spotlight not being on you. That's not the time to always bring it up. Okay, so Banger just sent me something. Let me play this real quick. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have here, you guys. Share screen.
And Miss Evelyn is right. She said that she gets mad at everyone that comes in contact with Krishan. Yes, she do.
I'm bothering you. I said, this nigga is digging in my booty every night when you go to sleep. What you gonna do about it? You gonna do something about it. I'm only 12. I'm about to go have the homies hook it up. So you can figure it out today, or I can figure it out for you the next time he come in here to dig in my booty. So what I had did was, at 12 years old, I started sleeping with my butcher knife. When I see my butcher knife, he started realizing, oh, she ain't on that. I will do. I don't play games like that. I ain't played since I was 12 years old.
Hey, Goddess.
All right, you guys. So, like I said, I believe Carlissa. So I feel like they have some unresolved issues within their own relationship, but you can't just bring up these unresolved issues when it benefits you. Let's tackle it.
Yes. Like, what
Let's
does this
handle it.
have to do with Krishan and Jr.? What does this have
Oh,
to
and look
do
at
with
this. So Angel says she laughed at Rock's sister talking about what happened to her by her stepdad. Hey, the goddess. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Goddess. And then going to say that, oh, nothing like that never happened in my family. But man, wait, did it happen or did it not happen?
Right.
right.
Lady Couture said she talked crazy to her mama. That's why her kids talk crazy to her. My God. And that you hit the nail on the head
Yup.
because they've seen that you don't have any disrespect for a parental role. So that's why they're no hold barred with you. They don't hold back because they've heard you do the same thing to your own mother. And and somebody did say some who said that here? Was it
Dre,
on the panel or the
Dre.
chat? But somebody said, why didn't the mother step in when Carlissa's kids were talking all crazy to her? That's why.
No. Why is because Carlissa and Johnny's
And
jumped on our ass. Remember,
yes,
Dre
eh,
said that long
now
time ago.
right. And Cassandra just said this as well. I switched to my computer to y'all talk about Callie jumping the grandmother. Now, what happened? Do we have any news on that? Look, Banger. Look, Banger.
Look, y'all
You
remember
ain't got the
when
tea?
Look,
Joy the one who said it. So that first interview when he first went off on his mama, he said that she jumped on her mother.
y'all remember before Blue had went in and him and Krishan was like beefing. Remember, Blue was with the grandmother because he was tweeting from the grandmother like phone or like something like that. And then Karlissa was like, oh yeah, like he is with like my mom. So Blue has a relationship with his grandmother. Y'all
And
remember
you
that?
know
Hey,
what?
Cat
A-
Eyes.
And let's not think for a minute. Blue is also Krishan. Let's be for real. Y'all know Krishan gonna follow what Blue say to do. And
Yes.
if Blue says I approve my grandma meeting my son, that's what's gonna happen. If Blue says I don't want
Period.
my mom around, that's what's gonna happen. Coupled
Period.
with Krishan's feelings and Krishan's dealings with her mom. But you best believe that Blue is approving all of these relationships and Junior being brought into the fold, brought into the family. That's why his dad is there and helping with him because Blue has approved that relationship and says these are the people that are good and that I want around him. So yeah, this is yeah. Oh,
Candy, did you see
who
all his Snapchats that he put up of all him and Kashawn that they put up on his page?
Oh my God. Look,
Girl,
Snapchat
they
needs
is when
I
I
think
say
I
his
looked one day.
little love for Kashawn, baby, it's all plastered and all Jaden had to say is not the son, not your son. I said this girl is just
Mm. So Gold Digger said talked about Rock's mom being on drugs, but my gosh, her mom was on drugs too. So why throw those stones at Krishan and her family? Right.
Thank
That's
you.
right.
With the drugs, with the essay, all of that.
Exactly.
Like,
Even so much as Blue. I don't want my child around that family doing all that. Well, okay. Your
and
family
then she
got it
gonna say
doing
that
it
her and
too.
Krishan is cut from, I guess, like a different cloth. She was like, like most of y'all not like of me and like Krishan. Like, so are you like this girl or you not like this girl? Like, you don't even know. She confused
Mm-hmm.
me.
no,
Angels.
she just envy her that her son loves her more than she loves him. I
Mm.
mean that he loves her versus her and Kashawn.
Right. Angel said she tried to downplay Krishan when she said Tasiki used to play house with her, and she said Tasiki was just fast and that she was the same at that age and probably did it to her cousin. She damn sure said
She
that.
sure
She
did
did.
say that. She sure the fuck did
Look
that.
at I'm laughing at T. T said, "Who this live is juicy." Look, if it's juicy, look, I forgot to tell y'all, but Gold Digger and Tamika been putting in the chat, y'all. If y'all didn't hit the like button on your way in, please double back, hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. And you guys, even when the show ends, if you can leave just a little short comment, I appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. So, so Toy says Callie needs to distance herself from Karlissa or she'll be the next victim of Karlissa when she gets mad. She will, because think about it like this, you guys. Karlissa is already taking little shots at her daughter for being on the show. Like she cannot stand that she's not the spotlight, that the spotlight is not on her. Thank you, Indiria. Appreciate you. But you guys make the show. Everybody in the chat, y'all make the show, y'all. Okay. Miss Fitz said, right, Blue is definitely calling the shots. Yes, I believe that. He's saying, okay, it's okay to take the baby around this person. It's okay to take the baby around that person. Angel says, you saw that after he kidnapped Junior, he didn't want Marsh babysitting Junior, and Marsh hasn't really been watching Junior anymore. She hasn't. Well, because he calling the shot. Mimi said that she flip flops on the moment, and she does. Oh my God, Lady Couture, why your like button not working, girl?
You better log out and log back in.
Sipper Talk said, true, she already trying to steal her shine. And Angel said, nah, Callie want a babysitter on call. That is true. Karlissa, I will say this, Karlissa does always have Callie's kids. Cassandra said, it's too late, Latoya. I think when you jump on your grandmother, that's a wrap. Yeah, that's some craziness. That's crazy. Crazy. Hey, Gloria. Gloria said, aka Internet Granny, said I had to get in. Oh, hold on, it's moving up. I had to get in, but she was praising her mother when she went got blue when he was going through it with Krishan. I had to get in, but she was praising her mother when she got. Oh, so are you meaning that Karlissa was praising her mother at her own mother at that time? Is that what you're saying, Gloria? Okay, let's see. Go down. So Toy said, see, this is why I side eye everything Carlissa says. She lives in a constant state. She does in a constant state of contradiction. Yes, because the very stones that she always throws to Kashan, you you got the same stones. You got the same thing going on. Yeah, and I agree. To jump on your grandma is ghetto and low down. It definitely is. It definitely is low down.
That's exactly why
Ooh,
she got. That's exactly why she got kicked in her head.
right.
That's
Look, because
karma.
that was
Karma
karma.
to
I was
blame.
just about to say that was karma. That was karma coming for her ass. That was karma definitely coming for her ass. Oh my god. So Cassandra said because when the ish went down with Blue, his grandmother had to come down and get him right. That boy was spiraling. So you know what? If we're seeing the presence of Blueface's grandmother, I do think that him and his grandmother are talking. He not talking to his mama, but he's probably talking to his grandma, y'all. Y'all think
Well,
so?
that's evident. Shit, the cousin. That's why she was mad too. She said on the live that don't believe what my cousin said, what the cousin said, or whatever nephew, whoever he is, and you lied to him or whatever. He lied to y'all. She lied to y'all, and y'all gonna believe it. So that's when she started telling what happened. But all she kept saying was meet me at the police station, and she told the story, right? But
Mm-hmm.
you ain't know she always addressing who is right and wrong to be around Junior, but you ain't if you would have had this relationship with your kids, right? And let them know
Mm-hmm.
what happened to you, maybe you'll have a better relationship with them so they'll understand why the fuck you so crazy. You know what I'm saying? But to just automatically have the outburst when you see her, like I said, it could be a trigger for her that it's a protection thing. Like I can't see my grandchild, but you didn't even protect me when I kept telling you at 12 years old that this
Mm-hmm.
happened to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cassandra said,
I think that's
that grandmama beating is far worse than Krishan defending herself. Ain't no way nobody in my family is going to encourage anybody to jump on my granny. You damn right. Oh, I wish somebody it would. And Miss Fit, I know you got a lot to say about this Krishan topic. Why you sitting in the chat instead of up here telling your opinion? Granny said, SA is no joke. Maybe when she seen her mom was triggering, she a troll, yes, but she needs therapy. She starts so much mess that people will never have sympathy. And I believe that too. She's too much, to really, really like that. I don't sympathize with her because it's like she's never ending. Like she's never ending. And then sometimes when I feel like when she's talking like she has some sense, then she undercuts her own self, and then switches around to what she thinks is going to go viral or get her more clout, on social media. It's never pure. It's just never pure with her. That's why I don't know. I don't like her. I don't like her. Banger, you like her, right? Where Banger is.
You got mixed thoughts, Banger, about your girl Carlissa.
I don't
Carlissa.
like. I just do not like her. Mm-mm-mm.
When I first went in the live over there, right, I
Mm-hmm.
was on the Carlissa, would you please shut up? Like, why are you talking to your mama like that on the internet? Like, I was on the defense of the mama. Like, this is why your kids talk to you like you do, because you don't have no respect for your own mother, and they done seen you go through this. Blueface, you pride yourself on him always being there. Like, you know what I'm saying? You being around him and taking care of him, so he know what type of relationship you got with your mother already.
Mm-hmm.
I, I don't know
Miss
what
Miss said,
I don't know what
everyone that gets
Carlissa
to
gonna
see
do.
Junior, she drags. Give her
Yeah,
to God.
Yes,
I'm
I
not knocking her
agree.
truth, just her BS.
Yes, I agree with that. Like I'm
yeah,
on.
it's the timing, and it's always when it's something to do with Krishan and Junior. Why you ain't been spazzed out when you had a breakdown that nobody was coming to see you, or you can't see your son or talk to your son? Why you ain't call your mama then and say, "Mom, can you get? Have you been talking to your grandson or anything?" You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? You could have been solved this shit, but you got so much envy in your heart for
Hmm.
because of something that happened 40 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You still don't understand how you can't even see your own fucking grandchild.
Uh, uh, uh. It's just so Mimi says the crazy thing is her assistant been pushing her to get family counseling, but she keeps putting it off. And Evelyn says, but in her live, all she did was put Krishan in her mess. Gangsta Granny said maybe she wasn't taught respect as a child. Right. Gold Digger says,
Shit.
right, Gangsta Granny, the whole family, because their way is not working. And that's in regard to the therapy.
They definitely need family counsel. Not just mama, daughter, the whole damn family. So they could all hear it at one fucking time. Cause they
Hmm.
all been running the fucking circus since they've been on the internet.
Right. Elise said,
That
she
part.
said, the internet is her therapy. No, we're not. No, we're not.
No.
She just trauma dumping on the internet.
Well, she definitely released a whole fucking lot today. She released a whole lot of her envy, but you know what I'm saying, she already was doing it to Blue Dead, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that goes around Junior, period. She tried to always throw Krishan and her similarities to Krishan, but the whole thing is, oh, I like Krishan. I told y'all she's tougher than me and this, that, or whatever. But why you don't understand why your son loves her? You know what I'm saying? And she's actually showing him a different side of him other than what you taught him, because you ain't show him love. You just made him as your marketing fucking scheme. So, I
Yep.
mean, I don't understand Karlissa, but she definitely need to, the whole family need their own fucking show together with therapy. Since
Oh
y'all want to
Lord,
be
don't
on,
don't say that. Don't say that because that's what
no,
she
since
wants.
they already on our fucking screens already, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might as well do it in one good whop so we can get this shit over with, man.
Let's see y'all in 1 hour and be done with y'all asses. So Cassandra says Carlissa has to make money and be famous. Y'all know they can't take no cameras on those visits. That's right. Angel says, it's hard for me to believe because she's always claiming SA doesn't happen on her side of the family, even when she calls herself roasting people in her lives that her family doesn't have predators. Okay. Mimi says Carlessa uses the internet as a defense mechanism. In private, that lady cries every night. I believe it. She can be happy. And what's the lady? Have we heard any news? What's going on with her marriage? How things over there? Or was the
We
whole
haven't
thing fake
said.
anyways? The whole thing fake anyway. So all everything's good on that front.
Yeah, she said he was back.
Okay. All right. Y'all, this has been an entertaining show tonight. It really has
Yes.
been.
Yes,
Great
thank you,
Now,
show.
Candy,
did
for
y'all have
having me.
anything specific that y'all wanted to address? Also, let me say this because I get sent a lot of stuff, you guys. But unless you hear me say something about trending topics, I don't. If you guys want to send me stuff and like Candace, we definitely need to do a show on this topic. Send it to me like that because I'm not really likely to go into. I kind of like to have everything kind of cohesive and kind of know what we're talking about in advance, unless we're doing trending topics. Trending topics is just whatever's going on, we'll address that. But I I I notice a lot of y'all send me stuff so we can do for a show, but send me that with the topic so we can have the topic and then use everything you guys sent me. I don't want it going to waste because I know you guys take your time with that when y'all sending me stuff. So you gotta tell me, Kenny, let's do a show on this. And I want you guys to do that more than ever now because we are going to start having topics on Z Banger ENT as well. Okay, so it's plenty, but I I kind of look. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit anal. I don't like flying by the seat of my pants, really. E- Except for like if we're doing trending topics, then it's anything goes. But if it's a topic that y'all want to cover, like, hey, Candy, we need to talk about this Diddy stuff. So we'll do all the Diddy stuff, but not a bunch of loose things, unless it's trending topics. But let me go. Somebody did send me something. You guys understand what I'm talking about?
Yes, ma'am. I got you. Loud
Okay.
and clear.
Yeah, just give me the topic so we can put it down. I literally have a book of topics that we just go down, you know. Okay, this will we talking about tonight, this we talking about this night, you know. So that's kind of how I have it set up. So um I was sent something. This is a little sad, but I want to show it anyways, just so we can send out a rest in peace for this baby boy. Let me share my screen. And I did see this earlier. This is sensitive content. So let me show you guys. Where the damn button? Okay, here we go, y'all. Banger, are you back from the air fryer yet? Because I do want to know if he has a show afterwards. Okay.
No, I'm not set up. I'm not set up. The show right here. The show right here.
So this is sensitive content. It says a Texas mother commits unaliving. You know, you guys can read it here on the screen on her and her 3-year-old child to enrage her ex-husband following their divorce. Say goodbye to daddy. This It says just before pow-powing her 3-year-old son in a ditch and turning the pistol on herself, a Texas mother told her son, say goodbye to daddy on camera. The incident occurred one day before the mother was scheduled to appear in court for a custody hearing with her ex-husband, according to police. Savannah Krieger and her son Caden were discovered unalived in a this is in my city, in a San Antonio park on March 19th, having suffered wounds to the head. However, the investigation took weeks to unravel, and Texas authorities had to piece together the horrific last moments of the couple. Krieger and her son were seen in a 21-second video that was recovered from her phone, sitting in the park ditch where their remains were eventually found. The mother in the video told her son to say goodbye to daddy before kissing him and apologizing because his father wasn't present. According to investigators, her phone records indicate that she searched for kid-friendly cartoon films on her phone while the vehicles were still parked in the ditch. Authorities have concluded that the child was the main priority between the parents in their case. In the hours preceding the killings, Krieger destroyed her ex-husband's house, shot at her old wedding pictures, and threatened him several SMS and FaceTime videos that said, "You won't have anything at all by the end of the day." Oh, that's evil. That's evil.
That is so evil. Oh my gosh.
Like you let the devil take you to do something like that to your own baby. You let the devil take you. What's that story, you guys? What's the story? And it's escaping me. What's that story in the Bible, you guys, where they're trying to determine, you know, some one mother saying it's her baby, the other one saying it's her baby, and then they say, okay, well, we're gonna split the baby in half. That's how, you know, since you claiming it and we don't know, we're just gonna split the baby in half. Remember that? You guys know that story from the Bible?
Um,
Mhm. Oh
And, and,
Lord.
and, and so they determined that the real mother is the so how they determined who the real mother was is the mother that said, no, don't do that. You can have them. Because only a mother would do that. Like, don't hurt my baby. I'll just let her have them. You guys never heard that story?
no.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
Gangster Granny remembers. Gangster Granny remembers,
Curly
and
says
and
she
Curly
remember
and
too.
Curly Cookie remembers. Yeah, that's the story. Like there was a baby, and both of the mothers were saying, "This is my baby. No, this is my baby. No," and they were going back and forth. So they just said, "Okay, well, since we don't know, we're just gonna cut the baby in half. And so, how it was determined who the real mother of the baby was is the one that said, no, just let her have the baby. Because, like I said, only a real mother would keep her child out of harm's way and not cause him any harm. The other mother didn't say anything.
And look at gold. She
So,
said, Candy, it was the wise man and Solomon. You guys could find it in 1 Kings 3:16 through 28.
there you go. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I just wanted, I honestly, I really just wanted to bless that baby. Rest in peace, baby. Because he didn't deserve that. He did not deserve that. To be put between the people that are supposed to love him the most. And yeah, I am placing major blame on the mother. Like, come on. Oh, hey, Judith. So yeah, I just want to give my condolences for
Hey,
that.
Judith.
Let me see what
I
else.
wonder what was his reason for wanting a divorce? Cause this is crazy.
Yeah. I'll try to see if I can find it. We'll do an update if I can find anything. I just saw this and just as I'm reading it here with you guys, realized that it was in my city here. Um, yeah, that's wild. Now, I'm gonna stop sharing for a second. And Tita and Granny, I am gonna go and see what you guys sent me. If it's something that can be put to an actual show, I'm not gonna show it. I'm not gonna show it. We'll save it. But you said you sent me some funny stuff today, so let me see. No, even the rest of this Christian. Oh my God. Now I'm about to show this. Granny, what you sent me, lady? Oh goodness. Let me see here. Let me put this up. Some people like dogs like this ugly. Look, I'm an animal lover. Look, I'm an animal lover, y'all. Look at this dog. I can't look at this dog all day. I know that's right. Who could Granny
Now
send
that's
me?
Scruffy, Uncle Scruffy.
That look like that girl on that video the other day talking about the Banker
Lord.
family.
Oh my goodness. So y'all. Okay, you guys. We look, it's been a fun show, but y'all know I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? Anything y'all want to discuss? Like I said, I'm with that, but y'all tell me y'all got something y'all want to discuss before we get out of here? Hop on the stage.
I want to say before I leave, screenshot that. Thank you, everybody. make sure
Yeah.
make sure y'all hit that like button and
Like
replay.
button, subscribe.
But like she
Let
said,
it know.
if anybody got something to say before she go, she said, "Come up."
Yeah, come on up. If there's something that y'all would like to talk about, anytime, hey Nana, any type of trending topics, because we only went over like two things basically, two little angles. But if there's anything else we need to address, look, let me take a quick look before we get out here. Let me make sure I take a quick look for us. Because y'all know tomorrow is old news. Oh, ain't that crazy how that works? Let's see. Oh. Yeah, this is a feel good story. Let me share this. Let me share this. This is definitely a feel good story. Feel good story. Okay, you guys. So it says here a St. Louis woman adopts 6 children to keep them together after their father passed away, reportedly used to babysit them. Oh, that's wonderful.
That is
It
that
says
is
a
real
St.
nice.
Louis woman, yeah, a St. Louis woman has spent the last 7 years trying to keep a family together and has finally accomplished it. Ruff's recent court appearance to obtain guardianship of the 2 oldest boys was finalized on November 15th. But Tanya Ruff stated in her interview that she used to babysit the kids in 2012 and even opened up a daycare after discovering she loved caring for children. When the children went into foster care, she said she had no clue. Unfortunately, Ruff was granted guardianship of the two oldest children in spring of 2023. Latanya adopted the two younger siblings while becoming the older kid's guardian out of respect. In addition, she adopted the two youngest siblings, Dayton and Kyla, and attended their births. Talk about Black Beauty. The older kids said they wanted to keep their parents' names on their legal documents, including carrying on their father's name who passed away. Oh. I gave them their forever home, and I wouldn't have it I think any other way. Rev said, "It isn't an easy job, and I knew it wouldn't be, but the purpose behind it all makes it even more worth it. We are family." That's nice. That's a
Now
true
this a
caring
great
heart.
story.
Yeah, that's having a caring heart. Let me see
Yeah.
here.
We love on people like that.
Mm. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Y'all help me. I'm so glad I came over here. Look at this, y'all. Why nobody ain't talk about this? Now
I
we
sent it
know
to
it.
you. I
Did
sent
you?
it to you.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! Now you look. I had a wild day. Look, I was even only able to answer. Look, I had a wild day. Anyway, now y'all know in the midst of the Diddy allegations, Daphne Joy, the mother of 50 Cent's youngest son, was brought into those allegations as being a sex worker. So it says 50 Cent sues Daphne Joy for defamation after she accused him of R-wording her, seeking 1 million in damages. Ooh, I know 50 gonna be on her head. The way he came after Tierra Marie. Oh, let's listen to this, y'all. Oh my gosh. I don't hear nothing though. Is she saying anything?
I don't know.
Well, I'll read it. Let's see. Wow. Daphne Joy responds to 50 Cent reportedly wanting full custody of their son after being named in the Diddy lawsuit. Says he R-worded her and abused her. You are no longer my oppressor, and my God will handle you. Oh my goodness. So 50 responds and says, everything is a joke to you until your safety is compromised, which is happening now. You are wreaking real havoc, frenzy, and chaos onto people's lives. How would you feel if Sire was the one in handcuffs for nothing? We moved to New York to give you the opportunity to be a father to your son, and you saw him 10 times out of the 2 years that we lived 1 mile away from you. I am tired of upholding and protecting an image to our son. Oh no, this is what she's saying to 50 Cent, you guys. We move. Oh, okay. So I am tired of upholding and protecting an image to our son that you have never even earned. Let's put the real focus on your true evil actions of R-wording me and physically abusing me. You are no longer my oppressor, and my God will handle you from this point on. You have permanently damaged the last hope I had for you as a father to preserve our family with these last and final false claims made against me. You have broken our hearts for the last and final time. Um, I am deeply hurt by the lies in Rodney Jones' lawsuit. The claim that I am a sex worker is 100% false and character assassination. I am retaining an attorney to explore all legal remedies against both Rodney and his attorney. Uh, okay, I read this. Wow, what y'all think about this?
Diddy put her up to it. Diddy put her up to it, and now he finna get $1 million from Diddy just for you playing with his fucking name like that.
Yeah, I have you guys ever heard any allegations? Now I know he didn't broken a few hearts, but look, just because your heart get broken, that don't mean that you can put allegations on somebody.
Say
So
that shit
have
again,
you?
Candy.
Yeah, yeah. Shut up, Baker. I know you.
Say that shit again,
Look,
Candy.
look, oh my God, Tina. Just because your heart get broken, don't mean you can put allegations on people. Okay, um, y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all. Like I said, I've heard people like look, we know Vivica Fox is one of the main ones. I don't actually have a connection with a lot of women that 50 has dated. The only one I mainly know of really is his oldest son's mother. I've heard some things about their relationship. Um, I know that he has a son with this lady here, and I know about his relationship with Vivica, but Vivica kept running back. She wanted him back. Have you guys ever heard allegations of Diddy being physically abusive? I have not heard that.
You talking
He
about
dated
50, not Diddy. Wrong
50,
one. We
50,
heard the Diddy. We talking about 50 now.
50,
Come
yeah,
on, come
50
on.
Cent,
Talk,
50 Cent,
talk
clear it up.
dirty the right way.
No, I haven't heard nothing like that.
I haven't heard that. Have you guys put in the chat? Have you had? And Toy said he dated Sierra as well at one point.
Yeah, Sierra made me jealous at one point.
What? Why?
Cause you ain't remember when they was dating Candy and they had that video together, her song.
So you
Oh
was
no,
mad
she
at
made
you was
me
mad at
jealous.
you was mad at
She got the
Sierra?
rub all over that body.
Ooh, look, I promise you, look, I wish 50 Cent would give us the rights to play his music because I promise you I would go play my favorite song by him, Baby by Me. Shit, I love that little ditty. Look, I meant Diddy as a song, not Diddy. You got
No
look, you
Diddy,
gotta
no
catch,
Diddy, no
look, what
Diddy.
y'all say, you gotta catch the double entendre. So let me see if any look, I had not heard about this. Let me see if there's anything else before we get out of here. Let's see.
I sent you something to your inbox. Well, a few things if you want to talk about that.
Okay. Look, he's sending me stuff instead of him starting the show. Okay.
He
Oh,
said
look
this
at
the
this.
show.
Now let's see what this
You
is.
dated Shaq?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
When?
During 2012, on and off, until
Say what?
2016.
She lying. I don't know if I believe it.
What was that like?
A mess.
Y'all were dating for this many years.
Toxic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
his
weird, you
birthday's
guys. Look, I don't know. Look, where Marla at? Did Marla almost know this was your son-in-law? Because I don't know.
Miss Marla to the
Because
main office, Miss Marla to the main
yeah,
office.
Paige and Miss Marla to the panel. That's quite a length of time, but nobody knew you guys were dating. I mean, it could have been. Now, I will always give the benefit of the doubt. It could have been that I just didn't know. But
I ain't never
he's
heard of it. When he was dating Hoops, I definitely didn't
yeah,
know about nobody else but Hoops.
right.
I was
So
about
when
to say, I just know
and
about
y'all dated, yeah, y'all dated from 2012 to 2016, and nobody knew.
on and on.
Somebody in the comments said, "Does Shaq know they dated?" Okay, we're gonna get off that real quick, but that's interesting.
That was definitely called for a moment of silence.
Ooh. Wow. Who is this? I don't know who that basketball player is, so I'm gonna leave it. Now look at this. Sexy Red posts some ignorant stuff that gets people talking about her. But I
Yeah,
guess she figured if your name ain't in, you're not in the algorithm. But I'm not trying to be in no algorithm for this. She says, me at the doctor waiting on her to tell me why my coochie stink. She said, this just proved that y'all believe whatever I motherfucking post on the internet. Y'all little brains ate up. No, you participated in that. Like, seriously, if you say that your cooch is foul, why would we think you're lying? You said it. Okay.
Did you see the other one? The other interview with, well, it wasn't an interview, but thing on JT and Sukiana.
I oh, let's Betty's Caribbean cast member. I'm gonna get back to you, T. Member Big Gretch. Do y'all know her? Have we started watching this on Sundays with Coco? Explains why it's okay for her to say the N word. I hang around a lot of African Americans, Puerto Ricans, Latinos.
Americans, Puerto Rican, Latins, different type of diversities. And I feel like, how I said it and how I meant it was not how a lot of people, took it, portrayed it. So that was just pretty much that.
Okay. And then is there anybody on the carpet that need to watch out for you, not cross you?
Everybody. Do you hear me? It's Big Wretch, and not the little one.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord.
AKA Gremlin. Keep saying nigga.
She was like,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
That's
I say
what
what I want.
I'm not gonna stand for that. We
I
can send the
did
bitch
not mean
home.
what you guys thought I meant by that N word.
Funny.
What's good? What's good? Nah, ain't no.
Gretchen, AKA Gremlin. Keep saying
Ooh.
nigga.
Okay, did we get to that episode yet, y'all?
Mm.
We only in one episode, and Banger played it on Sunday. Like they only have one episode uploaded.
Okay. Oh, what? Oh, now this is messy. It says husband unalives himself and his wife after she found out he was in a side relationship with a man. Ooh, ladies, it ain't safe out here. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Okay. Britton Armstrong unalived his wife of 7 years, 36-year-old Jasmine Armstrong, before taking his own life. The tragic incident took place around 8 a.m. on March 23rd, 2024. Reports indicate that Jasmine discovered Britton's double life and confronted him, leading to a heated argument. The confrontation escalated, resulting in Britton's pow-powing Jasmine multiple times before fleeing the scene. Upon a police arrival, Jasmine was found with gunshot wounds and succumbed to her injuries on site. Britton took officers on a high-speed chase on Interstate 35, where he crashed near mile marker 324 and ultimately took his own life. Following the devastating events, the couple's 2 children have been left orphaned and are currently under the care of their grandmother. This some selfish shit right here. This some selfish shit. Like why y'all just it's hard out here.
I ain't never seen so many people
Right.
that don't
How
don't
you take
love
how you take
kids.
her life because you play for the other team and that's what
Right.
you want to do. Acknowledge that, say that's what you like and leave. But I guess he didn't want oh Toy. Look, Toy, this is a serious situation. Don't make me laugh. Toy
He do
said he
though.
Toy said he looks sweet. How did she not know? Oh my
Right.
goodness.
Look how he holding that wine glass.
Oh,
Banger, do
that's
you hold your
awful.
wine glass like that?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all say. He's not like that. He just feminine like ways and things like that's what y'all women be saying. But we be like, hell no.
No, the hell we don't.
Banger, you didn't hear Tamika's question for you?
Oh no,
Don't skip.
I don't hold no wine glass like that.
Look, you better say something and let them know.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So he kills his
Okay.
wife. He kills his wife because she found out. That's crazy. Should have been digging in that booty, nigga.
Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. And think of the children. The children have no parents now. That's awful. That's awful to do. Well, just because you can't deal with your own shit, you can't deal with the way that you really are. That's awful. That is so awful. Ooh, look, can I find something funny to take us out the show with? Because yeah, that just is, oh gosh. What's this right here that you sent, Banger? Oh, let's touch on this before that. I'm for real this time because I'm hungry now. I'm ready to go eat something. Let me see what this is. Let me see. It's time for me to go shake my air fryer. So let's see this. Let's see what this last thing is. Right, Gold Digger. What is going on 2024? 2024 has came in heated. So here he goes.
That person was working apparently as a security guard at the residence. He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred. We have individuals who obviously performed the shooting who were seen in a vehicle. I do not have a description of the vehicle or the suspects at this time. Again, it's very early on in the investigation. I cannot speak to a motive at this time because it's so early. but as we get information, we will share it with you. Anyone with information is asked to call 416-808-2510 or Crime Stoppers. You can expect to see an increased presence in this neighborhood for the next little while, but it's no different than any other shooting or firearm discharge. We'll have officers here looking for witnesses to come forward, as well as we canvassing for video. I'll now take a few questions.
Was Drake home and is he cooperating with this investigation?
I cannot confirm if Drake was home at the time the incident occurred, but I can tell you that we are in contact with his team and they are cooperating.
To what extent is the rat beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar part of the investigation focus?
So I am aware of what you're talking about, but it is so early in the investigation that we don't have a motive at this time. And so I cannot comment further on that.
You see that reporter trying to throw Kendrick in that?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Threw him right in there.
Is there anything being done in the investigation to maybe prevent a potential suspect from leaving Canada?
So this is no different than any other investigation. Okay, like it's maybe more high profile because there's more people here, but we treat it like any other incident. So we'll be using all our resources. Our teams will be doing as much as they can to investigate this, but it'll be no different than any other investigation at this time.
Who was shot still in serious condition? Have you been able to talk to him? Has he not been able to give you a suspect description? And how is there no video yet of the car that fled?
So I can tell you that all I'm going to say about the victim is that he's still in the hospital in serious condition. And I'm not going to just. No, I'm not going to at this time.
This is obviously a very well-to-do neighborhood. There's likely a lot of video around. Have you guys begun your canvassing? Do you expect to get a good amount of video of this?
I would be surprised if we didn't. I can say that we've already collected some video evidence which captures the incident.
You said suspects plural. Can you say, are we talking 2, 3, or more?
No idea at this time.
And would you characterize this as a drive-by shooting, or more specifically, did they stop and open fire?
I'm not going to get into specifics about the investigation at this time, just that a vehicle was involved and then fled the scene. That will be part of our investigation, but again, we're very early on.
How did the 911 call come in? Who made it?
I don't have that information.
Was this security guard alone? Were there other security guards here too?
I don't have that information.
In the incident, did it look like the security guard was the target? Were they trying to get past him?
Don't know at this time. This morning at about 2 a.m., police were called to a shooting at the residence behind me here. When officers arrived, they located a male who was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. That male was taken to hospital in serious condition. That person was working apparently as a security guard at the residence. He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred. We have individuals who obviously performed the shooting who were seen in a vehicle. I do not have a description of the vehicle or the suspects at this time. Again, it's very early on in the investigation. I cannot speak to a motive at this time because it's so early, but as we get information, we will share it with you. Anyone with information is asked to call 416-808-2510 or Crime Stoppers. You can expect to see an increased presence in this neighborhood for the next little while, but it's no different than any other shooting or firearm discharge. We'll have officers here looking for witnesses to come forward, as well as we canvassing for video. I'll now take a few questions.
Was Drake home and is he cooperating with this investigation?
Okay, you guys. All right. We got that played. So, okay, that was a little, police presence and things like that. But you guys, they are saying that this has to do with the weekend and not really anything to do with Drake. So yeah, he shouldn't have been throwing him in there. Thank you for the cash app, Tamika. Thank you. Thank you, Gold Digger, for gifting a membership to someone. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank y'all for the donations. Thank y'all for support. Yes.
Yes. Okay, you guys.
Okay, you guys. Candy got to go into the air fryer.
Yeah, I got to shake my air fryer big time.
She said big time. I'm about to shake my
Not big time. She
Look,
hungry.
look, y'all know. Look, I got me a double. What kind of air fryer you got, Big? I got one. I got a double one, and then I got a solo one. You know, the ones where you
I
can
got
do
I
two
got
at
the
the same
solo.
time. Yeah, you gotta get you a double. What you got?
Yes, the ones with the 3 racks. I got the ones with the 3 racks, and then I got the bowl.
Yeah, the bowls is the best ones.
Thank you,
The
Andiria.
ones with the 3 racks is you could cook a whole Sunday dinner meal with the 3 rack.
Thank you, Curly.
Yes, it has been a fun time, you guys. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming through. You guys coming through always makes it a good show with the comments, reading the comments.
Yes, thank you,
Like button on
everybody.
your way out, you guys. If you have a minute, please leave a quick little comment as well. And it's been fun. See you guys tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is Wednesday. We have a morning show. So if you're up early, come on by. Cookies, I have to get my air fryer now.
Yeah.
What? Okay, show your bird. Hold on.
You should have been got that air fryer.
Hey,
Everybody
that's what
needs an
they
air
said.
fryer.
Yeah, everybody does. You can't be without one. Here, I'm checking on one other thing.
Y'all gas bill gonna be only $30 a month.
Right. If they get that little air fryer going. That's funny. Okay. One last thing Granny want me to show on the way out the door. Hold on, let me see real quick. Show the bird. Let's see. Now you didn't show. Oh Lord. Okay. Oh, Granny, why you doing this to us? Okay, y'all. Let me show y'all Granny Bird. Let me show y'all's Granny Bird while we on the way out. Here we go. I don't hear any sound though.
I felt like a Spanish, like a Puerto Rican in this hair. I felt Puerto Rican. I felt like a Spanish, like a Puerto Rican in this hair.
Granny just love these fluffy animals.
I felt like a Spanish, like a Puerto Rican in this hair. I felt Puerto Rican.
I don't know what. Well, the bird thinks he got good hair. Feel like a Puerto Rican. In the words of the bird, a Puerto Rican. Okay, you guys. All right. It's been fun, you guys. See you in the morning at the morning show.
Later,
Bye.
y'all.
Make sure you have your alerts on. And thanks for joining us. Bye, guys.
Hit that like button on the way out.
Laters.
Leave site. Dialogue. Leave site.